Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for joining me for this video. Today I want to talk about changes that may be coming to Merch by Amazon, given that we're about a month into the fourth quarter, but November is really, in my mind, when we start to see the major ramp up in holiday related sales that in my mind I associate with it being the fourth quarter. All right, plus the weather outside gets a little cold. And now my brain's starting to associate cold weather with hearing the cha-ching sound more often in my Merch by Amazon account. I'm not going to lie, I muted that thing a while back. But anyways, guys, there's some things that we should be aware of based on the last, 4 or 5 years of experience that I bring to the table. So that's what I'm going to be sharing with you in this video. Let's get started. Quick reminder, take advantage of the free weekly print-on-demand giveaway. You can find a link at the top of the description. 2 winners are going to be selected and announced this Sunday. They're going to receive a license to Flying Research, print-on-demand research tools, AutomatePOD, print-on-demand design creation automation, All-American Graphics, premium Premade graphics, and Bubble Scout, my go-to Redbubble niche research tool. You can find a link again at the top of the description. All right, so the first thing I wanted to talk about with regards to Merch by Amazon and it being the fourth quarter is in regards to new applicants. Anybody who's watching this video that hasn't gotten their Merch by Amazon account yet, first and foremost, condolences. I really hope that you're able to get in. I know it sucks. I'm assuming that everybody that's watching this has applied for their account. There's probably at least one person that hasn't. Please go do it right now. They're using automation to approve the accounts. So if you're thinking like you want to get your online store set up that you can link to in your application, honestly, if you fib your application a little bit and say, well, no, I've already been selling t-shirts online for 2 years and my sales are great and I'm going to bring more traffic to Amazon, that's just fine. But get your application in, because in the fourth quarter, they tend to either slow down on accepting new applicants or just turn everybody away. Okay. And unfortunately, some people who maybe would have been very successful selling on Merch by Amazon applied only one time in the fourth quarter when no one was getting in and didn't reapply after the fourth quarter. So I wanted to mention that nothing, by the way, I don't work for the Merch by Amazon team. So I don't have any like insights that are special to me, because I'm a YouTuber or something. I don't have those insights. I've just been selling on Merch by Amazon for at least 4 fourth quarters prior to this year. Okay, so I do have some experience to speak to. That's really what I wanted to do in this video. But new applicants, you really want to apply immediately because they may stop accepting new people just because of the massive increase in volume of traffic to Amazon that happens in this time of year. The second thing I wanted to talk about are upload limits. Now, those of us that have been selling on Merch by Amazon lately, we know that really this whole year, it's like been a roller coaster of changes to the daily upload limits and really the upload system in general. It's been kind of crazy. Where they made the designs versus products each day. And anyways, there may be changes to what we can upload each day. And it would not, if I'm drawing from previous experience, it's not going to be positive. It's going to be less daily uploads. Okay. Now, nobody's going to have any sympathy for me if I tell you that my daily uploads might go from 10,000 a day to 5,000 a day, right? That's not that significant. I mean, 50% is 50%. But if you're going from 10 uploads a day to 5 or 4 to 2, to me that feels like it's more significant. So my big recommendation is anybody who's gotten tiered up recently, like Marielle, my girlfriend got tiered up recently to tier 1000, like just use those upload slots, please. Every day, try to set aside some time to get those uploads done, because this is like a realistic thing because it's happened multiple times in the past. They may reduce temporarily your ability to upload daily. They can even freeze it. I mean, it's happened before. Just to probably, in my mind, they don't necessarily tell us why they do it, but I'm guessing it's to reduce the burden on their servers because of the massive web traffic that occurs in the fourth quarter. All right, so upload limits may change. Another thing worth considering, everybody that's advertising, ad costs may go up. All right, now Amazon's not going to make those ad costs go up. Remember, advertising is a bidding system. We're bidding against everybody else that's competing for those same keywords. They want to be visible on the same keywords, and that's really what advertising is about, right? We want to push everybody else down and we want to jump to the top of the search results. Well, advertising costs may go up just as a function of people trying to rank products organically to get ahead of that fourth quarter sales rush. However, ad costs may also go down. Okay, this is also possible. I'm just thinking out loud here. I didn't think about this when I was making the slide. Ad costs may go down. Now, does anybody know why? If we were in a classroom together, it's been a while since I've taught my college course in person. I've been teaching online, but I do miss being able to ask a question and see some hands go up. But they may go down because when you set your campaigns up for advertising, you get to specify a daily budget. So if there's an increase in traffic to Amazon and people aren't using the new budget rules, okay, budget rules are something you should utilize. If you're watching this and you're in my you're in my Amazon advertising course, there's a lecture called Budget Rules, and I talk about how to utilize them for times of the year like the fourth quarter, where you can make them kind of dynamic and flexible to scale up with increased traffic to the platform. But anyways, if people aren't doing that, their budgets, the people who are outbidding you, they may run out of their daily budget. And then all of a sudden, you're the next bidder up and you've bid less. So ad costs may actually go down. So that's interesting, actually. It could go both ways. And don't forget, there could be inventory issues. Now, last year was pretty good. As far as I personally didn't hear any stories or notice that sometimes, we would go to our product detail pages, actually clicking our products, going to the front end from the Merch by Amazon backend to seeing what the customer sees. And you wouldn't be able to select certain color plus size combinations. And I think they did pretty good last year. But given the way the global supply chain has been going lately, and I don't know if this is something we're allowed to talk about on YouTube. I get so lost these days on what's allowed and what's censored and whatnot. But there's a lot of ships backed up at the ports on the West Coast and some crazy stuff going on. It typically doesn't manifest immediately. I mean, it can, but it would not be a stretch to say that there could be inventory issues either because of things unrelated to Amazon specifically and just kind of, what do you want to call it? World trade, not doing so hot lately for one reason or another, or in the past also, Amazon just didn't project the inventory levels that they were actually going to need for the fourth quarter. So we were seeing certain, again, color plus fit plus size combinations going out of stock. All right. And there's nothing we can do about that from a Merch by Amazon perspective. But I know at least a few of you guys know where I'm going with this, but there are things we can do as sellers to prepare for this and capitalize on it should it happen again. And that is, yes, you in the back with your hand up, I'm calling on you. Yes, the person that just said, Seller Central, take advantage of Seller Central. You can integrate with Printful and post your designs to t-shirts through Printful. Okay, and those are going to be sold by you as opposed to Merch by Amazon listings, which are sold by Amazon. Okay, so it's okay. The reason I say that is it's okay to have two different listings of the same design. One's through Merch by Amazon, Amazon owns that, and one's through Seller Central, and that's yours. Okay, now if Amazon merch goes down like it did last year in May or April, whichever month it was, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but let's just say theoretically it did, or they go out of inventory. All of a sudden, your FBM listings through Seller Central are going to be on fire. Okay, so set yourself up for success. And even if there's no inventory issues, it never hurts to occupy more online real estate with things for sale. That's literally the game we're playing to make money online, right? So anyways, guys, that's what came to mind for this video. Oh, I had one more. The final one. Anybody that's still with me, hit that like button. And this, I hear that if you hit the like button on this video while I'm talking about sales increasing for the fourth quarter, it's going to bring you good luck. So of course, you guys already knew this, but the fourth quarter is synonymous with hearing the pretty merch cha-ching sound going off more frequently, seeing an increase in sales. It's going to happen. Okay, it's going to happen. So just it's crunch time. Get as many products up for sale as you can right now. Future you will be happy you did, because future you is going to reap the benefit of today you putting in the work. All right, guys, the sales are going to go up. It basically scales with customer demand, and we know customer demand just skyrockets in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. Before I leave, just wanted to remind you in the description, I've got a free 7-day Merch by Amazon mini course. It'll also walk you through the application. So if you haven't applied yet, take advantage of that. I've got an Amazon Merch Facebook group. I'd love to have you there. And I have a full Merch by Amazon course walking you through how I went from tier 10 to tier 200,000. It's the most comprehensive merch course out there. So check that out. Link in the description. Again, guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.